Alright guys, so this is it right here. Let's take a look. Let me show you what we got, alright? Let me take you back to the front, and this is it. So this is probably about a $4,000-$5,000 piece of property cleaned up in Tampa, Florida. So we're actually gonna get it for less than that, but I'm gonna show you why. And sometimes this is why you have to do extra work. So it's fenced in, alright? And this area over here, so here's the whole property. So we got this behind the car, a lift, that's like a separated storage thing. If you could see all the way in the back above that car, and we'll go back there. We got from there going straight across, and then all this is all for cars. I'll show you the rest of the property. Easily put 50 cars over here, definitely not a problem. Excuse the cars we have here because we are already starting to clean up. It's June 2nd. We signed the lease for the 15th. So here in the state of Florida, you do a pre-inspection, and with that pre-inspection, they'll tell you if the property is going to pass. So we're going to, we already submitted the application for it, and once they give us the approval, we'll get into the rest of the work that we're going to be doing. So that over there is ours. So we're from here this way, and you can see how far it is. All right. That's one of my partners over there, Joe. This is where they used to do fire pits. So there's metal and stuff in here. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to get rid of because of all the trash and stuff. I'm sure we could hook something up to this thing here and drag it out and see what we have, but I don't know why it's a mound. I guess it's from the years of whatever they were burning in here not being burnt. We might just throw gas on it, set it on fire, and see what happens. But all these trees are gonna get trimmed up and back. Moving right along, all this will get cleaned up. Look on the outside of this building. You can see it's missing the fascia, so all that goes right inside, and it's broken here. Okay, all this has to get cleaned up. There's that, so it's a straight line here that we have. Moving right along, let's go inside. Again, and they already started to clean up, believe it or not. This place is terrible. All this stuff's gonna go to the back. We could, whatever the guy said, whatever we want to use, we can, but we're responsible for. These two doors do open. You can see the mess, but we're not. What we're going to do is take these two doors down and build it out so it's got one regular door. This area is 12 feet in width by 25 feet in length. This is going to be the office. We'll have 3 separate desks in here. You know, put wherever we can because it is thin. We tried to knock this wall down, but this is actually a load-bearing wall, so it can't come down. All this stuff in here is going to get removed and put to where the landlord wants it. You can see the ceiling is in bad shape, but it's not leaking. So it rained crazy here the other day and it didn't leak, but we're still going to go on the roof and put like an epoxy type thing. Not epoxy, but like a, what is that sort of like Flexi-Seal up there? Just for added protection because we don't want anything over here to get wet because this will be the office. Walls are going to get new sheetrock. Going to get painted. This isn't sheetrock actually. This is wood, as you can see right there. And they made it look like it was sheetrock. Me, myself, I would have just left it like the way it was. That doesn't work, but here's the hole. So we are going to have to replace some 2x4s. You can see there's some rot. Material-wise, we're looking at about $1,500. You can see this one's broken. Material-wise, we're looking at about $1,500. And again, guys, keep this in mind. So for material, it's $1,500. We'll do the labor ourselves, okay? So let's just say $2,000. If they were to come in here and make this thing, you know, fix it all up, they'd want $4,000 a month. So it's an additional $2,000. So when you look at it the way I look at it like for $2,000, I'm going to fix someone else's property up. And I'm going to have it at least for 12 months at $2,000. So I'm saving $2,000 a month. 2 times 12 is 24. So it's $24,000 over the course of the year I'm saving. then you have to subtract the $2,000 investment, which sucks because you're putting that in someone else's property. I get that part of it, but I'm also saving $22,000. So for me to tell them, oh no, you guys come in and you fix it up. Okay, I'll come in, I'll have my guys fix it up. You can move in July 1st, but now the rent is $4,000. It just doesn't make sense to me. So that's kind of where we're at. Let me go show you next door. Let's see. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to say, oh, well, why wouldn't you take this side? Number one, the air compressor's in here. The lift is right here. So when you look, the lift is right here. So this makes more sense to be the mechanic. Not to mention, we're going to spend a lot more money on sheetrock. We're going to have to remove this loft type area here, which we'll probably end up removing anyway. But I don't know for sure because it'll be nice to put like parts and stuff up there that, you know, we bought by accident or whatever. But nonetheless, this is going to basically be the mechanic area because with the team, we do have a mechanic. So that's that. Again, it's a pretty big area. It mirrors the other side. So this is also 12 by 25, 12 by 24. In a perfect world, we would have moved this wall back, say like right here, like halfway, another 6 feet over, and, you know, just had it there and had a bigger dealership office. But unfortunately, you know, we're not trying to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get this up to par, right? So that's that. You guys haven't met this thing yet. This is my new baby. And then moving right along, as you can see, they already started taking down trees and stuff like that. This is the office that they originally wanted to go with, but it's terrible in there, so I'll show you. So this is super small, but here in the state of Florida, you only need a 100 square feet. This is actually 112. So because this structure is already up, we're going to fix this wall very quickly and paint it, and this is what's going to get us approved. Once you're approved, we can use any building here. So that's why we'll move the other office there. But for approval purposes, this is already here. This will pass, no problem. One of the issues that we're going to run up against here, I do believe, is that we have no restroom. So hopefully this will work. And right here, in this area, we're going to put a porta potty. None of us will probably use it, and it's all going to be just for purposes of getting approved. So you're going to ask, is it worth it? I think it's worth it. We're already here getting this shit done. We're putting in the work. And that's really it, guys, you know. So I'm going to take you every step of the way, the approval process, applications, insurance, etc., etc. It's only going to work if you're in basically Hillsborough County. Every state and every county is different. I'll do the best I can to tell you guys what I can, but this is basically what you're looking at. All right, so let me get to helping out here, and catch you guys on the next one.